Dobrodošli ljudi moji u novi video. Znači danas gledamo Brawl Talk. Ja sam već pogledao premijeru, a sad želim da vidite i vi. Šta? Ljudi, sad ću ja popraviti to. Ajde. Evo ga ljudi, znači uspio sam napraviti vidjeti. Da vidimo, znači 9 minuta.
We are back from our summer break and ready for the update, right, Danny?
That is correct, my human friend Paula.
What's that?
Ja nisam gledao baš skroz od početka Brawl Talk, tak da.
I see. Good job, Danny.
And welcome to Brawl Talk. I'll be back.
Nisam gledao cijeli Brawl Talk, ali želim da i vi vidite Brawl Talk, šta sve ima u Brawl Talku. Jer snimao sam Brawl Talk za sezonu 13. Sjećate se kako sam radio reakciju.
The home of all those crazy robots you see in Star Park.
It's also a perfect link to our newest chromatic brawler, Sam.
He's the second member of Bell's trio and literally her
Dolaze 3 brawlera.
personal beef with all the robots.
Ekstra!
His playstyle feels very unique.
I dolazi jedan novi super rare, to ćete vidjeti.
He does a stronger close
poslije.
range attack that can hit multiple enemies at the same time.
Kako
When he doesn't have them, his attacks are not as powerful, but they are faster.
And while he has
zvuk je moj.
meaning he's the first brawler who already starts with his super available.
Activating his super with his knuckle busters on will throw them and will damage everything on their way. He also gets a temporary speed bump.
Još sam
Activating the
rekao,
super again will then call his knuckle busters back to his arms and damage everything on their way back.
While Sun doesn't have his weapon,
ne
you have to
znam
charge
što,
his super in the normal way.
ali
by
ja
hitting
mislim
the
da
attacks.
će ovaj
Or
Brawl
he
Pass
can collect his
100%
knuckle
kup.
buster again.
Sam will get the Caesar Sam skin at the last tier of the Brawl Pass.
And the first king of the Brawl Pass is Desperado Paul.
Completing the Calamity Gun will have Lawless Lana, Power Skin, and Crowbone Poison.
We'll also be getting Moon Bunny Squeak for the Moon Festival in Asia, Stone Span, it will make
Oh,
sense, I
listen to
promise,
the show,
and
bro.
Mecha Mortis, our newest 299 gems king with custom voiceover and visual effects. And if you get him on release month, you get his spray, profile picture, and a whole set of his pins for free. Also, it will unlock 2 color variations in the shop for 49 gems each.
And lastly, Trick or Treat Leon, which will be available around Halloween. We'll have other skins for Halloween, but they will come in a different update.
And speaking of skins, all the robots got finally remodeled.
no
They are not more polished,
model.
shiny, and brawling.
Mislim već znam je ovaj
We'll be
model.
getting another awesome 3D animation feature pen and 8-bit, and to celebrate that, we'll be getting a new PvE mode.
Ovo
In
sam
this
sve
mode, you must keep
gledao.
8-bit alive by collecting coins across the map and
Kad sam
protecting things
gledao
from the
neki
waves of
drugi
bots.
video i onda mi došao. Izbacila mi notifikacije, rekao da da ovo
In this
pogledam.
mode, 8-bit will be walking around and doing some work. So we'll be in a team of 4.
But also make sure you always have him in your sight.
You can swap brawlers in Power League. At the preparation screen, you can either request or receive a request to swap a brawler. And if everything looks great, you can accept.
Promijene se brawlerija, ali ne znam što radi ako ja nemam skvika, moj prijatelj ima skvika.
We'll have a second brawler which will be
Kako
released
da
later in
ne
September.
Gus is a very weird kid in his PJs and looks like he hasn't touched grass for a while.
But besides his catchy fights, Gus is actually a support brawler with the ability to heal and
Ovo je
protect
tako,
allies.
jel
For
ovo,
every attack Gus hits,
ja
he
samo
charges a
zezim
new
da,
one.
da će
Once
doći
this bar
super
is full,
rare
the next
brawler.
attack you hit will
Ja
drop
samo
a ghost in the
zezim,
map.
cršta
If
vidi.
your allies touch this ghost, they will heal. You can drop
Samo,
multiple ghosts in the map.
ajde
With
više.
his super, he's able to cast a shield either on his allies or on himself. To cast it on allies, you should aim and hit your shot. To use it on yourself, you just tap the super button as if you would be auto-aiming.
And great news, if you look forward to
sam
unlocking
izgleda da
him,
je
it will be
super
super
rare.
rare, which is quite easy to find in boxes. Trophy reset is getting longer. It's now every 8 weeks in line with the Brawl Pass seasons.
We are partnering with some awesome esport teams And you'll be able to support them too by getting their profile picture or pings from the shop.
New challenges and quests with new sprays and profile pictures as rewards.
The Robot Factory environment is also available in Showdown.
New gadgets for Buzz and Grief.
Gears price reduction.
And a message from the future. We managed to travel in time and get Frank from the future to tell you a bit more about what we have planned for Brawl Stars in the future.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Wait, that's from the past. Sorry, Frank. So, we're all aware that we have some players who are concerned about the future. What do you have for the community?
Well, for the last few months, we've focused on designing and building our high-level roadmap for the future. And this is the first time ever we are talking about our future plans with you, our players. Why are we doing this? We feel there's a disconnect between you and us, and we'd like to resolve it.
So, let's talk about the next update.
To get this out of the way, yes, we are going to rework Gears. We didn't plan to make changes to the system this year, but we understand your feelings and frustrations about it, and we share most of them. Consequently, we decided to prioritize this and push back other changes. In fact, we're going to make some changes already in this update. We reduce the cost to craft gears and gear levels by about 50% in the coming update by reducing the amount of required scrap and tokens.
So, should we talk about October a little bit?
We're going to simplify the flow on how you acquire gears
Ja
and decrease the
ovdje
cost.
sad
And at the
ne
same
razumijem,
time,
tak
we're
da
going to introduce
neko
additional, more specific gears, which won't be usable
razumije
for
sad
all
ovaj
brawls.
ovdje
And
dio.
can we talk about what happens to existing
Nek mi
gears?
napišu u
We're pretty much hitting the reset
komentarima,
button for
tak
gears
da.
and will reimburse all existing scrap, gear tokens, and already crafted gears to you. This will happen in coins, and coins will play a much bigger role in how to unlock gears in the future. This essentially allows you a full respec for gears once the October update arrived. Refunds will be based on the total amount of scrap and gear tokens you've collected since we've introduced them last year.
Cool. And there is more, right?
Why, Paula? Yes. We're also reworking the existing PvE weekend modes. We ultimately don't believe they are fun anymore, and we're going to replace them with a new, more dynamic PvE system, which will introduce new features including multiple stages, persistent power-ups, different environments, and new types of enemies and bosses. Almost like a place where we'll be able to tell a story in the future.
We also have plans beyond October.
That's right. The timeline becomes a bit more uncertain at this point. However, there are a few bigger topics we would like to tackle. And the first one is affecting the current progression system and its reliance on luck in order to unlock brawlers. We would like you to have more say in which brawlers you unlock and when, as well as which brawlers you would like to upgrade. These changes have a huge impact on how brawlers played and will give every player a clear goal in the game. We'd like to get these changes into your hands as fast as possible.
And there are more things the team is working on.
Yes, we would like to make it more meaningful to improve playing certain brawlers. The concept of mastery. Think clearer goals, rewards, you get it. Additional items on our current list of things to do are matchmaking, a better sense of collecting cosmetics and more ways for you to show them off, as well as tools for you to share cool moments in the game on social media directly from within the game. We'd also like to introduce ways for you to recruit your friends, and yes, in parallel we've started working on a system to report other players for things like grief play. We're likely going to roll this one out rather sooner than later.
Sam se mora znati portani plera,
This
jel
is the
dobar
complete
je.
list of everything we'll do.
Ja
But these are the
mislim.
topics currently taking the majority of our focus. You can learn more about upcoming features.
Nisam Engles, tako da ne razumijem.
And with this, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and see you in October.
And giveaways. Yes, the Brawl Stars creators will be giving away Moon Bunny Squeak. So search for hashtag
Dobro,
Bunny
ljudi,
Squeak
vi
giveaway
pogledajte
here on
isto
YouTube
ovaj
or
Brawl
any
Talk,
social media
da bi
and
sve
read the
vi
rules to participate.
vidjeli.
It's supernatural.
That's right. Hasta la vista, baby. I'm better than any and everything.
R2-D2 sounds. Should I do it?
To je to, ljudi, što koliko ovaj video trajio. I vidimo se u sljedećem videu. Subscribe, znači fali nam još 8 subscribera, idemo do tih 50 subscribera. Na 50 subscribera pucam konfete u sobi i sam šute, nemojte nikom govorit, ali dolazi. dolazi live stream na mom kanalu. Nikom ne govorite, nikom. Vidimo se u sljedećem videu. Like i subscribe, like, subscribe, obavezno, like i subscribe.